This video is sponsored by Standby Skipper.
We're at Disney's Hollywood Studios to teach you how to get the most out of Disney Genie Plus.
I'm caffeinated. Let's go.
Good morning. Mark Allen is holding our spot in line. It is 7:59. The park opens at 9. I want to talk briefly about our strategy of kind of what we're doing this morning, and then we're going to get a little bit more into it with Genie Plus and the help of Standby Skipper, which is going to be a big help today, especially in this park when there are a lot of attractions that are very hard to get lightning lanes for. If you are a Disney Resort guest, you can get into the parks 30 minutes early with early entry. If you're doing that, I recommend getting here super early, kind of like how we are. I always say get to the park about an hour before you're intending to go into the park. So for us, park opens at 9, so we're getting here at 8. Early entry is at 8:30, so you should get here probably around 7:30, 7:45. Our plan is to rope drop Rise of the Resistance this morning because I don't want to pay for the individual lightning lane. And then after that, good old Standby Skipper already got us our first lightning lane of the day for Slinky Dog Dash. Now we just get to stand in this line for an hour, eat our Pop-Tarts, and then we get to walk super fast. Big reason why I say you need to get here an hour before you want to enter the park. So all these people are here for early entry. Like I said, it's still around, it's 8:02 right now. And they are letting people into the park now at 8 o'clock, but they will not start the rides until 8:30. This is the one park that of all the parks, you definitely need to get here early for rope drop because the lines get busy very fast. And we're officially in line. It says 45-minute wait. See how long it actually is. Mark Allen, we made it.
I'm too old for this rope dropping stuff.
This definitely is one that you need to time just right. This is why I say you have to get here super early. So when we got in line, it was 45 minutes. It's a 45-minute line. It now is 9:21, and the line is 70 minutes. So this is the one of all the parks. This is the most important park to get here as early as humanly possible if you're wanting to rope drop this attraction.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep?
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal.
You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
I'm telling them that the base is on Xandar.
You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
I need eyes on Beck. Line up, scan for his pod beacon.
More escape pods down in sector.
And it is 9:58. We are officially off the ride. We still have some time before we need to get to Slinky, or as we're getting to Slinky. So I want to talk a little bit about how Standby Skipper worked this morning to help us get our lightning lanes. It's time to thank our sponsor for today's video. Standby Skipper is my favorite way to maximize your day using Genie Plus without all of the stress. This app reduces the amount of time that you spend on your phone by searching and booking lightning lanes for you. Standby Skipper is a third-party app that works in conjunction with Genie Plus. You'll simply plug in your lightning lane search requests and the captain will take care of the rest while you relax and enjoy the park. When a lightning lane for your requested ride becomes available, Standby Skipper will book it for you and you will receive a pop-up notification on your phone with your return time. You still have full control and can book, modify, or even cancel your lightning lanes on your own through the My Disney Experience app. But I like to think of Standby Skipper as my second pair of hands to help me worry less about booking the next thing and instead stay present in the moment. You can purchase a Standby Skipper Day Pass for $25 or 7-day access for $45. This is valid for up to 12 guests, and if you aren't quite sold, you can even try it before you buy it on some select attractions. Don't forget that Standby Skipper is a third party and they are not affiliated with Disney, so you do still need to purchase Genie Plus each day that you wish to use it. But this is meant to help alleviate some of that stress of having to learn all the ins and outs of Disney Genie Plus. To get started with Standby Skipper, you can click the link in the description or visit standbyskipper.com. And don't forget to let the captain know that Kayla and Mark Allen sent you. Now let's get back to the rides. Standby Skipper works with the same rules as Genie Plus, so your first lightning lane can be booked at 7 a.m. But instead of me myself having to get on the app and book that, I was able to relax and get ready, and Standby Skipper booked it for me. Once you purchase Genie Plus, anytime between midnight and before 7 a.m., you can get your Standby Skipper set up and put in your first search. For that 7 a.m. drop, I recommend only putting in one search. This is going to help you have the best chance of getting that attraction for that 7 a.m. drop. When you put your searches in, you're also going to choose the time period of day that you want. So for that 7 a.m. drop, I did anytime. That way, if the Disney app decided to be a little glitchy this morning, Standby Skipper could continuously keep watching and grab that lightning lane for me instead of me having to monitor the app myself. You also have the options to do morning, afternoon, evening, night, and ASAP. We're going to be using ASAP for most of the day, but if you have specific times of day that you're hoping to do certain rides, you can use those other options.
Let me tell you what I love about Standby Skipper is because Kayla does all of it. I don't have to be on my phone at all if I don't want to be.
It's true.
It's great.
So this morning, I put in my 7 a.m. search for Slinky Dog Dash because that is one of the hardest lightning lanes to get in this park. Standby Skipper came in clutch and got us a return time from 9:05 to 10:05. You have a 1-hour time period that you can enter the lightning lane or fast line for that attraction. It's 10:02 right now. We just walked into Toy Story Land, but we do technically have a grace period of about 15 minutes after that we can still enter the line. And thank goodness for that lightning lane because it is an 85-minute line right now. 10:05 on the dot. All right, it is 10:23. Standby Skipper did book us a lightning lane for Toy Story Mania. However, the return time is not until noon, and that's still a few hours from now. And currently, it is down, so I couldn't modify it for an earlier time. So instead of kind of like wasting this time in between, I went ahead and I modified it to an alien swirling saucers because you do still have full control to modify your lightning lanes, even when using Standby Skipper. You just have to go to the My Disney Experience app and do so. But they did have alien swirling saucers for right now, so we're gonna do that. And then I reset my searches for Toy Story Mania and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because those are both kind of in the direction that we're going. Hopefully Toy Story Mania will come back up by the time we are done here. We'll see.
That is kind of the one asterisk with this park is that your strategy is going to involve, almost regardless, a lot of modifying and just kind of planning things on the fly. Just because, let's say, Rise of the Resistance goes down and that's a big part of your plan. Or a lot of these attractions here are just so technical that
they're break down a lot.
They're prone to go down a lot. So you do have to kind of wing this park a little bit.
Be flexible. Have a good, solid plan, but be flexible with your plan.
Here's a big one. Now watch me whip. Watch me David.
I think we almost broke it. Yeah. We got an extra like whippy swirly car. We did get a lightning lane again for Toy Story Mania. It is still for like around 12 o'clock. So right now it is 10:36, so we still have a while. So I think we are going to end up doing some backtracking. I did try to modify it, but because the ride was down, I don't think that we're gonna have an easy time getting an earlier return time, which is fine. The next Frozen Ever After sing-along show is at 11:30, so just about an hour from now. So I think we're gonna walk over there, maybe hit up Walt Disney Presents, and then head over and do standby for Frozen Ever After, because again, that's another one you really don't need a lightning lane for.
So we came to Walt Disney Presents for a little AC break and to honestly kill a little bit of time. But if you've never done Walt Disney Presents, I honestly recommend it. There is a little theater show at the end that talks all about Walt Disney, and it's essentially about Walt and how he formed the entire company. And ask the nice cast members at the door. They have a little trivia thing, and I can't tell you how many times I've done this, and I just recently found out about this. So we're gonna see if we can fill these out, and apparently there's a fun little prize at the end. Question 1, there were 5 lands in Disneyland when it opened. What land was added in 1966? I think I know this one. I think it's New Orleans Square. You can find all the answers in here. I'm going off the old noggin. I'm pretty sure it's New Orleans Square. The really cool thing about Walt Disney Presents is that because it is a museum in a sense, they are constantly switching out items in here, and now they have an opening day Disneyland model. It's so cool to look at and see. Oh, I'm the first one today.
And then y'all will be able to keep this if you would like to, and then I'll take that.
Got to sign the book, and we keep this.
That was fun. That was definitely the AC break that I needed. I feel a lot better now. It's 11:08 and Frozen Sing-Along starts at 11:30. I think now's the perfect time to go get in line. So this show, I would say as long as you show up about 15-20 minutes before it starts, you should be able to get a good seat, no problem. That is the lightning lane entrance over there. And this is where everyone goes in. Oh, perfect. 11:11, and they are seating us right now.
Oh, and now I'm honored to introduce to you the Arendelle Royal Historians! Hello, everyone. I'm Aria. Hi. Oh, you don't have to clap for me. No, please clap for me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
His eyes. For Eric. No. Sweet Caroline. Elsa created a monster snowman.
Eric, you're jumping ahead again. Let's back it up. Yeah. Wait, that's his armpit. Tickle.
Okay, no, I don't like him. He's too good looking.
You are just jealous because the man is dreamy. Come now, mama, baby!
Look, Ma! No hugs.
Sing, Mark Allen. It is now 12:05. Our lightning lane for Toy Story Mania starts at 12:15. So we're gonna make our way back over to Toy Story Land. The nice thing about this park is it's not a super big park. You will probably be doing a lot of back and forth. Just again, a lot of it depends on when you're able to get lightning lanes, and you gotta catch the shows at certain times, and it can be hard to do like not a lot of backtracking in this park, so be prepared for that. But luckily it's not a super big park, so we can stretching
out the shoulders and the elbows.
Why?
Toy Story Mania.
Oh, right, because we gotta pew pew.
Who's gonna win?
Me, duh.
I always win like the first 3 rounds, and then Kayla always schools me at the end during the bonus round.
We'll see what happens. Toy Story Mania is a 45-minute wait currently. 12:14. Where's all the people? Here we go. Pew, 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 pew. Wee.
Jump, pull the string.
105.
I didn't do too hot. Let's see. It was actually
3,000.
It was pretty dang
I
close.
beat you by 3,000.
That's the closest it's ever been.
I won. And now my arm is in pain. I did not do enough stretching.
Me neither. And Standby Skipper got us Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for $135.
Oh, that's in like just an hour.
I think that is the first time that Mark Allen has ever beaten me at that ride.
No, I've beat you before.
No, that was the first and only time.
Once or twice. No, I've definitely beat you before. I remember. I think I beat you last time.
Popsicle selfie. We are now going to head to another show. The thing about the shows, and this is, I have like a love-hate thing with lightning lanes and shows at Disney because you still have to show up just as early in order to get a good seat. So like if you can get a lightning lane and it's time, great. But as long as you show up about 30 minutes early, you'll be fine. So we're gonna head to Indiana Jones. And then I think we probably need to eat some food. Yeah?
Yes, I'm starving.
So this is the standby line. There's hardly anyone in it, which is great. Made it. So it is 10 minutes exactly before the show.
No, I think the show's at 1:15.
Oh, is it at 1:15? JK, we're like, what is
25.
that, 25 minutes. Okay, 25 minutes before the show. There's still lots of seats, but I would say if you can get to the show about 30 minutes early, you can sit pretty much wherever you want.
Nothing can stop us now. I know you how. Gonna make it happen. Let's go now. We've had one crazy ride.
Lunch. Time for lunch.
Yep, I'm getting hangry.
Yeah, we're headed to ABC Commissary for lunch to get some AC.
And kids' meals.
Yay! Also, after we scanned in for Mickey and Minnie's, we were able to get Mark Allen a Tower of Terror.
Wait,
for after lunch.
Just Mark Allen?
Just Mark Allen. Kayla's not riding that ride. It's the only reason I brought you today. Found a table. We got our food. I won't lie. Although it's nice that there's AC in here, it is really hard to find tables. So come at like the most weird times that you can. I got the chicken salad sandwich, and it comes with fries, a cookie, and I got a Coke.
I got the kids' grilled ham and cheese sandwich with steak fries, a cookie, and a Coke, and some ranch.
Basically, all of that together was right about $16. So that's pretty good for a meal. I would say portion size, I've seen better kids' meals, but it does look good. I'm giving that meal like 6 out of 10. It was fine. It filled me up, did the job, but the adult meals at ABC Commissary are definitely better as far as like quality and value, but that is okay. We tried to save some money today. Tower of Terror is a ride that I have done one time ever, and I absolutely hated it. I actually wasn't going to even really include that in this video, but because Mark Allen came today, he is being a trooper. Actually, he loves that ride, so it's not even that much of a thing, but he's going to go ride that so that way we can make sure it is included in our strategy today. Bye. Found a nice little spot to come and hang out while Mark Allen is riding that ride. I wanted to talk a little bit about how exactly I've been using Standby Skipper today, because I kind of explained it in the morning and then it's just like ding, 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 and it's like, wait, how did you get those? So let me explain. So after you get your 7 a.m. booking and it like Standby Skipper books your 7 a.m. search, then that's when you're going to need to put in your next batch of searches. Now, I don't personally recommend putting a search in for like every single ride all at once. That's a good way to do a lot of backtracking back and forth across the park. Instead, I like to put my searches in batches. For example, we spent some time in Toy Story Land, so I had my searches set for Toy Story Mania and Alien Swirling Saucers so that I could get those like hopefully around the same time so that we weren't having to go back and forth to that land a whole bunch of times. And once we were done with Toy Story Land, we moved on to the next area and so on and so forth. So pretty much what happens is you're not having to spend so much time on your phone as far as like having to get on and book your next lightning lane as soon as you've used the next one and doing that over and over and over again. Instead, you are able to put in, like get on your phone for a few seconds, put in a few searches, and then you don't have to touch your app again until you've gotten all of those things that you had searches for. You can see a lot more of this in action in the other two park videos that I have done so far in this series. We've done Magic Kingdom and we've done Epcot. In Epcot, Standby Skipper was actually even able to get me some sold out lightning lanes for the day. And in Magic Kingdom, we did literally so much. Like, I don't even know how I did all of that in one day. So if you want to check out those videos, those are linked in the description, and make sure you're subscribed because I will be having an Animal Kingdom strategy video coming out very soon. There he is. How was it?
It's had its ups and downs.
Was the wait very long?
I think it was like 3 minutes. Not bad at all.
I got a lightning lane for Beauty and the Beast.
Cool. Roar.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you. So we did use a lightning lane for this because they had them and we were walking in, but they let the standby and the lightning lane in at the exact same time, and it was just kind of a free-for-all, so maybe don't waste a lightning lane on this one.
Every day like the one before.
The moment when I first saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest.
She'll never see me as anything but a monster.
We timed that just right.
We did.
Pretty much as soon as we got in there, it was pouring rain. But now it kind of helped cool it off just a little bit, and it is not raining anymore. But while we were in there, we got a Star Tours for $340. It's currently $430.
Yeah, so we got 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. So we've got 10 minutes to head over, and we're going to do that whole side of the park because we haven't really done that yet. Well, this is curious. There are no cast members, but we do still need to go through the light. I mean, it does say it's a 10-minute wait, but we do still have to go through. We have to because we have to scan. I don't know. This is weird. We're going to see what happens. Oh, here we go. Found them. They were hiding from the rain. That's what they were doing.
All droids leaving the system.
Actually, that wasn't comfortable.
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What? Auto takeoff sequence initiated. R2-D2, what's going on here? The captain isn't on board yet. You know I can't fly this thing.
Star Tours, I've been looking for you.
Ahsoka Tano, greetings.
3PO, R2. You're traveling with a friend of mine that has vital information for the rebellion.
Are the legendary spacemen quite extraordinary and so serene. We will be landing shortly. I do hope you have enjoyed your flight.
Oh. Wow. We got a new scene.
We did.
That was pretty cool.
We almost went to Puke City. It's a place not very well known next to Cloud City. Again, it's called Puke City.
We sat in the very front. That wasn't too bad. Pro tip, if you get really motion sick, don't wear the glasses, because that does help. Guess what, Mark? We're going to go meet a character. Are you excited?
We're meeting Olaf.
You going to go give him a warm hug?
More like a sweaty hug.
Ew.
Hi, Olaf. You have to be a very happy snowman today, because it's like 1,000,000 degrees outside. It's like we're all melting. Melting. Some people are worth melting for. Yep.
Oh, I'll take it.
You got some shades, some lemonade, some sunscreen. All you need is the shirt to match. Oh, yes, I do need some of that today.
Oh, me too. Thank you. I love it.
I'm good to go. Got some fresh sunscreen. Olaf liked my shirt. Standby Skipper got a Smuggler's run for 6:20. So it's 5:01 right now, so we have an hour and 20 minutes. Should we go get some dinner? Space food?
Space food! We are going to get space food, but we need to go do Muppet Vision first. Mark Allen's favorite.
I do love me some Muppet Vision.
3D!
Let us know in the comments below, who is your favorite Muppet? Mine's Beaker.
I like Gonzo.
Gonzo's pretty great.
He is great.
He is great.
Because he's Gonzo.
The great.
Yeah.
I'll save you, penguin! Take it easy. I'm sorry. Oh, no, wait. Don't shoot. Stop, everybody. Stop. Oh, not you. Them. Look out.
Woo! Dinner time. So we are at Docking Bay 7. We got a big kid meal. By big kid meal, I mean we got the plant-based adult option.
It's very good. We've had this several times before. It's delicious. It's a nice light option.
They're plant-based meatballs with hummus.
Cheers. Oh.
10 out of 10.
It's so good.
Dinner has been eaten. Now we're just kind of wandering a little bit because we still have like 10 minutes before our Millennium Falcon landing lane. So I think we're going to get some green milk.
Green milk.
Because green milk is better than blue milk.
I used to be team blue milk, and then my taste buds changed. Let us know if you are team green or team blue milk.
Let's get some milk. Some milk that's not actually milk. It's non-dairy. It's
non-dairy.
It's non-dairy. It's like a rice milk.
Rice coconut something. Since when were these almost $10?
I know, I think the price of those has gone up. I don't remember those being that expensive.
This is $9.57.
Green milk and blue milk taste a little different for everyone. What does it taste like to you?
Like tea florally earthiness.
Earthiness. I still think that this tastes like the smell of the safari scene on Soarin'. Like there's something about that smell that the taste of this reminds me of.
It's a sweet earthy note. Not in a grass sense.
Tastes like lemongrass.
No.
That's what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
All available techs. We have a Corellian freighter that needs immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. This thing's seen better days.
I mean, we only lost life support.
Wasn't great.
Mark Allen was butthurt because he didn't get to be the pilot.
Honda was very mad at our pilots.
Honestly, I prefer doing engineer. If you get motion sick, I recommend doing engineer. It's a little more chill.
It still gets me though, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's officially 6:47, so almost 7 o'clock, and we've done everything that I wanted to do today, but we still have 2 more hours till park close, an hour till we need to go get in line for Fantasmic.
The only things that we really didn't do is a lot of characters, and like we really haven't shopped or done a whole ton of like eating or drinking, and you can definitely spend a lot more time doing those activities.
So in these videos, I've kind of been skipping up some of that, but as you can see, like we're done by 7 o'clock. So if you're wanting to fit in some of those extra things, you totally can.
Absolutely.
But our problem is that we got to go figure out what we want to do for the next hour. TBD. Well, since we got some time, let's poke around and maybe do a little bit of shopping. Ooh, I love this shirt. I hate the color. We've got some of the new Pride merch. I do love the lounge fly. I love the Spirit jersey. The only thing I don't like is that a lot of this collection is black, and I do not wear black in Florida. These ears. I love those. Let's see if we got any fun and exciting new pins. Still have some good May the 4th. They have a new Showtime pin, and I really like this one a lot. This collection isn't like super new, but I really love it. Oh my gosh, they have the glasses. They haven't had these for like ever. I also want this coat rack.
We came into Starbucks. For one thing, we were gonna see if they had the new Discovery series, is what it now is. They do have the Studios mug that is very cute, but they just came out with a Hoth one for May the 4th. They're all gone, of course.
Coffee has been acquired. Mark Allen's a happy boy. They're actually already letting people in to start lining up for Fantasmic. It's 7:28, so I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be standing in line for a long time, but I do need to talk about Fantasmic because this can be a fun time or your worst nightmare, depending on how you do it. So on days where there are 2 Fantasmic shows, if you can stay up long enough, I recommend doing the later one because it's almost always less busy and you almost always get a good seat. If there's only one, you need to make sure you get in line super early. Typically, I recommend lining up about an hour before Fantasmic if there's one show. Even if you're going to like the later show, 45 minutes is pretty good because my personal opinion, the better seats are as close up to the front and as close to the middle as you can get. Go sit up front if you can. And that is about going to do it for us here at Hollywood Studios. I won't lie, the mist was misting tonight. The wind was blowing like just the right direction that we were getting a little wet, but I was dry by the time the show was over, so it wasn't too bad. But I had a great day, very tired. Thank you to Standby Skipper again for sponsoring this video, and don't forget, if you want to steal my strategy for today, you can get a free printable version linked in the description box below.
And make sure you subscribe because our Animal Kingdom strategy is going to be coming out shortly after this one.
That's all we have for you guys today. Now go create your ever after.
Now go watch Magic Kingdom and Epcot.